Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So today I'm playing a casual game on this gear map. Let's take a look at the rules. So VP is needed to win is 12, game speed is very fast, and yeah, rest of the rules seem normal to me. So on this board I am in the third position. So 6, 9, 10 will be picked up, I believe. Maybe I can get something like 6, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so 6, 9, 10 is the first choice here. I also like 8, 5, 3. Actually 9, 4, 5 isn't bad a choice either. 3 different resources and decent production. I can also consider something like 9, 5, 4 here with the option of 6, 5, 3. It seems to be a good first pick, I would say. Can also build towards 4, 3. Let's make sure I'm not missing out on anything here. 9, 5, 12 is just fine. Yeah. So now, do I want to go for ore or do I want to go for wheat? Here I think 954 could be a decent choice. There is not a lot of ore available on this board. And then at the very least I can get something like 6, 9 as my second placement. I can even get something like 9, 5, 12 as my second placement, although my production isn't that great with that setup. But still I like 594 here, grabbing the best ore. And I wouldn't mind going for 653 as my second placement. Especially because I have the option of going for 95 and 45, improving my wheat production. Here, I mean 8311 is also a good choice. I will start with a road in hand. I will be able to build towards 10-3 and 9-5 and 4-5 are still an option. 6-3-11 is also an option. So there are quite a few options for me. I just hope I am able to decide which one is the best. Okay, goes for 8-3-5. Maybe I should have considered that. But I think red is most likely not going to go for 8-3-5, 6-5-3. So if that is the case, I will surely go for 6-5-3 myself. And although I do give up on wheat, as I said, I already have a good wheat spot on the 5 tile. Okay, so yeah. Here I can also point to the left, and then if a few early 6s and 5s roll, maybe I can get a settlement on 9-12. But I think this is completely fine. Maybe I point towards a 3-1 board. Yeah, based on my production, I think I will have a lot of... I'll just point out upwards. I mean, 5-4 still is a good spot. 5-3 is not... 4-3 is also not bad. So black starts with 6-9. So black does have a very strong production overall. And now green can go for something like 5-4-10 with the option of going towards the sheep port. Does produce a lot of sheep. Or the other option could be something like 6-3, 8-3-11 and build on 10-3. Yeah, I certainly do like 9-5, 5-4-10 here. Okay, that is something I did not expect because there aren't any expansion spots either, like close by. I mean, you do start with the wood port, but then your brick production is better. Your red also has very little wheat on the 2 tile. So I think targeting black is completely fine. I get wheat, which is the resource that I do not produce. So now a single 5 will give me a settlement. Maybe I should have bought a dev card because now red will most likely block, might solo block me. Yeah, steals my ore, which is I think the best case scenario because now if a 5 rolls, I can still get my settlement. So let's see if I get a trade. I don't think so. Anybody has spare wood here? Okay, red accepts it. Yeah, maybe because red was getting sheep and red does not produce a lot of sheep. That makes sense. Now maybe I can build towards 8-10 as well, and then on the 10-3 tile. Yeah, 5 is excellent, giving me wood, wheat and ore. Yeah, black secures the longest road, but I don't think so it is something that is great. It is what it is like. So yeah, I buy a dev card, get a monopoly, which is quite nice. Okay, yeah. Green most likely blocks the 5 ore and might target me. Yeah, blocks the 5 ore and does target me. Yeah, I'm not sure why black isn't building any settlements. Yeah, this isn't a good trade for me, so I'll not accept it. And yeah, as planned, I think I'll build on 3-4. That gives me more ore production. Red here will be building a road, I think. Okay, red is trying to build at 8-9. Yeah, not sure. I think green is just okay. It's just slow. It's not. I thought green was AFK for a minute, but now green will also be building towards brickport, so that seems quite a good expansion for green. Although I was skeptical about the 8-9 placement, I think it is going to work out in the long run. Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure what this timer on the reject rate does. Black gets a 1:2, so we'll be finally getting a settlement on 5-4. And here, yeah, there is not a lot that I can do. I'll just end my turn. Red roll the 7. Yeah, I think red is going to maybe now might block the 6 wheat. Okay, and targets black. I'm still just hoping for a 5 to roll. 5 will basically give me a settlement on the 3-4 tile. Yeah, green is just going to block the 5 over again. Okay. Okay, the 5 does roll here. And because the over is blocked, I lose out on an over, but I think, okay, I lose out on 2 overs there, but I think this is still fine. I can also buy a dev card. I get a VP. Okay. I would have preferred a knight because I want to fight for the largest army. And based on my overweight sheep production, I should be the one who should be getting the army here. Actually, there is quite some amount of wheat available. So now if a... Yeah, maybe I just play a monopoly on wheat. I know it might be a little too early, but 6s have rolled and also 10 has rolled a few times. So it's not a bad choice, I would say. Wait, why can't I play my monopoly? Seems like I have connectivity issues here. Let me just reload the page. Yeah, seems like I've disconnected from the internet. It's rare. Okay, let me pause the recording and then I'll start recording when I am connected again. Hello, I'm back here. Seems like my bot built a road towards 5-4. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, I think bot also built a road on 4-5 there. So seems like there were a few rolls that were in my favor. And bot has already played the monopoly. Wow. That is quite unfortunate. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but yeah, disappointing. And your red already has a city. So I would like a 5 to roll here. Or a 7. Okay, 2 doesn't help me. Let's see if I get any trades. Yeah, I will go for it. I'm basically getting a dev card and I get another VP. Wow. I mean, yeah, this trade doesn't help me too much. I would surely like to get a city now on. Yeah, I'm getting a 1:2. I'll go for it. So getting a city on 594 will be pretty strong. Getting a city on 653 would be good as well. Okay, so now I have the city in hand because of that 5 roll. Yeah, the 9 block is also hurting me quite a bit. I would like to roll a 7 on my turn. Okay, a 4. So I can buy a dev card. I finally do get the knight that I'm looking for, and I'll build a city on 653. I think it's a higher production spot. I mean, not a higher production spot just by numbers, but 6 and 5 will help me, like wood and brick. Production seems better. Actually, if I had a city on 5-4 here, 5-4-9 here, I would have had extra ore, which is fine. I mean, let's see. That 8 is a pretty strong roll for red. 3 woods and 2 bricks. That is quite nice. And here I'll roll the die first and then play my knight, hoping that a 7 is rolled. Yeah, 7 here is perfect. And I'll surely be targeting red. I get a brick, which is also not a bad card at this point. That said, I think instead of getting a settlement, I would still like to buy a dev card and fight for the largest army. So maybe I can do something like this. I get a wood. I would have preferred a sheep, but I can, let's see if I get a trade here. Okay, black accepts it. So this gives me a settlement as well. And red doesn't play a knight, which is also a little worrisome. Okay, has a year of plenty. Because bot has built a road on the 5, I will now try and get a settlement on 512. It looks like red is trying to get the longest road now. Hopefully I roll a 7 again. Okay, not the case. So I'll just end my turn. No need to play my knight here. I think red will take the longest road. At least I think red can build at least one more road, if not two. And might try and build towards 8-4. Okay, building towards that side is quite safe. Yeah, I mean, if red builds 15 roads, red has secured the longest road. At this point, that is not the case. A couple of nines would not be a bad roll. Okay, that is 1 9. A few more nines and maybe black can build to 15 roads first. Let's see. Wouldn't mind trading away my brick. I'm giving up all the cards that I have. Okay, seems like that doesn't work. I will play my knight, target red here. I do get wheat, so let's see if I get any trades here. I'm not sure if I will be getting any. Okay, black accepts it, so I can now get the largest army on the next turn. Okay, red plays their knight but cannot target me. That 9 is actually a good roll for black. Unfortunately, red will be able to build a road, or will focus on building a road here. Yeah. That said, all I need to do is actually for 6 rolls I can win the game. Yeah, so black takes the longest road. So actually that is very good for me. Kind of secures the win. Okay, this is a little unfortunate because now I'll hold on to a wood and give up on a wheat here. That said, whom do I think is a bigger threat? I still think red can make more damage in the long run. So let me just target red. I will buy a dev card. I get another knight. And because I have another knight here, I don't think I need to play it just yet. So either I need to get a city or I need to build a road settlement. Yeah, the 5 ore should be an easy target for green here. Yeah, blocks the 5 wheat, which is fine. If a couple of 4s roll, yeah, these 8s are pretty strong for red. So red will get a settlement. Now buys a dev card. Actually, sorry, it was black who bought the dev card there. Yeah, these 8s are huge for red. And now that 7 is pretty good. Actually, I cannot build a road settlement. I have to get a city. I'm just realized that I already have 5 settlements built. And now red also has 5 settlements built. So blocking the 4 ore will be pretty good. Yeah, green I think will continue to target me. Might block the 5 ore here. I mean, I am on 9 points with 3 dev cards. So I do seem to be quite scary. Solo blocks me on the 5 wood. That is surely somewhat of a surprise. I think 5 ore would have been a better block. Okay. Yeah, these sevens are actually not good for me, especially because sevens and eights have been rolling, which are helping red grow. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Targeting green. But as long as I am not blocked here, I don't think so I'll take any action. I'll just end my turn. Yeah, red rolls the 7, so again will target me. Steals my ore, which is kind of precious. So on my turn, I mean, if I still play my knight and roll a 5, I can win the game. A 4 here would also bring me pretty close to winning the game. Black rolls a 7. Yeah, I'm not sure why black is so hell-bent on targeting green. Okay, finally does target me and steals my ore. So now if if a 5 rolls, I can still win the game. So it's still not game over yet. Instead I roll a 6, which doesn't help me in any way. So I'll just end my turn. Yeah, this 4 is good. If no 7s are rolled, at the very least I'll be able to buy a def card. Okay, maybe I jinxed it. Green will block the 5 wheat. It's been quite a grind at this point. Yeah, now a 5 rolls when the 5 wheat is blocked. So that is unfortunate. Let's see. What do I want? I think I don't think there is any winning role for me at this point. So with that 9, the best I can do is just buy a dev card and hope it's a VP. Okay, obviously it's not. I've already had 2 VPs, so yeah, again I'll be blocked here. Maybe on the 5 wood. I'm just hoping that my ore isn't stolen because it is hurting me quite a bit at this point. Yeah. Leaves the 5 open, so hopefully a couple of 5s roll here. I mean, even one 5 is enough. I don't even need a couple of 5s. Okay, so now green has 2 wheats and 2 ores in hand, so I'm surely going to target green here. I get a wheat, so I'll be able to steal another wheat from green. Okay, I get a sheep. I can still buy a dev card and end my turn. Yeah, red is able to buy 2 dev cards there because of those 10s rolling. Okay, yeah, I'm still hoping for a 5. So maybe I target red and hope that I get a wood. That way I'll be able to buy a dev card. Otherwise I cannot do anything here, right? Yeah, I don't have any ports. Okay, I do get a wood here, which is nice. I'll be able to buy another dev card here. Yeah, these knights are not helping me. Okay, 4 isn't bad. Hoping for a 7. 11 is fine. I mean, nobody gets any cards. Again, I'm just taking a note that green here has 2 ores in hand. Okay, gets a city, so made use of it. Another 4 here. So now, does anybody have a wheat here? I don't think so. But at this point, I think I have to target red. Red is in a pretty strong position. I get an ore. So I think my best move here is to just buy a def card again. Hope that it's another VP. Yeah, it's another knight though, so it's unfortunate. A 7 would be perfect. Okay, another 4. Yeah, red here could easily be on 10 points. Okay, that would make red on 11, which is actually scary. Like a year of plenty or a monopoly would have just won me the game. Okay, so now red has a 3 wheats in hand. I'm surely going to target red here if I roll a 7. A 9 means that black has a few wheats, but okay, black will make use of it for sure. Build a city, I think we'll get a settlement as well. Yeah, looks like it's going to buy a def card. Okay, guess gets a settlement. So because red has wheat, I have to target red, and yeah, this is how my luck has been. I get a sheep here. Wow, so the best I can do is again just buy a single def card, and it is another knight. Yeah, finally I am no longer the target. Hopefully roll the yeah, that 7 is a godsend. Yeah. Roll the 7 should not be targeting me here. I'll be surprised if I am still the target. Especially after all those messages. Okay, it's still blocking the 5 over. Doesn't hurt me too much. I mean, now if a 5 rolls, I can win the game. So I need a wheat. I have to target red here, right? Yeah, red has quite a lot of wheat in hand. Okay, so yeah, I finally am able to win the game. That was such a grind. Yeah, I mean those Rolls were quite scary. Yeah, I said all nights. I meant I was able to pull all nights. I'm not sure if that was a bluff here. Amount of resource income blocked is highest for me and red. And yeah, number of times I got robbed is 16. And I have always targeted red for a very long time, so all my knights were played, and I think mostly I targeted red. But yeah, I got robbed so much that game. Yeah. Also, amount of resources lost to rolling a 7. Like red and green did lose out on quite a few resources. So red here was on 11 points. So red was very close to winning as well. And I mean, my monopoly was wasted because of the bot. Let's see actually how many cards did I get by playing a monopoly. 11 is not bad actually, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure how bot played the monopoly, but it's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, that's the end of the game. Yeah, sorry for the disconnect. I am not sure what happened. Internet just paused for a second or a minute or so. So I'll have to join those two videos and then post it as one. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.